So I have been told repeatedly recently that I have to take a look at this game called Untamed Isles. It is a Pokemon-esque anime MMO that was actually kickstarted, making almost $1 million. That is actually even more than Temtem had pledged, and Temtem admittedly turned out to be a very successful, very high quality Pokemon inspired monster collection MMO. Before we go any further, I just want to take a moment here to thank all of the absolute chads and chadettes that support this channel via Patreon. You're all freaking legends. Seriously, each and every single one of you. I would honestly offer to give each of you a kiss, but I unfortunately suffer from severe intimacy issues. Also, if you want to stay up to date with all the latest MMO and gaming news, take a second here to follow MRSSTIX and I over on Twitter. We tweet daily. Now, before we go ahead and jump into this, I do want to note that it does state that Untamed Isles is a monster taming turn-based MMORPG that is scheduled to release on Steam in 2022. Now, the Steam page also says it's going to launch in 2022 as well. They have an entire FAQ section that we're going to go over in a minute, but they also have an official trailer that was uploaded July 18th, so yesterday, that I want to go ahead and take a look at too. But I also want to note that this trailer in specific states that this game now has real-time combat as opposed to turn-based combat. Now, I'm not sure if by real-time combat it means that there are going to be other people that are engaging you at the same time, or if it means that you're going to have more direct control over your what do you even call the monsters in this game? But you know what, let's first take a look at the trailer. This could be the Pokemon MMO we've all been waiting for. 1 million capturable. These actually look really good. Dude, this actually looks really good. And the fact that you can play it with other people. MRSSTIX. Oh my god, it's the Safari Zone. No, the bug catching content. What is it? Dude, that actually looked sick. Like, what? I am genuinely surprised at how good this game looks. And this is a kickstarted indie game. And yeah, I know, guys, it is difficult for you to look at the screen right now because it's using the white YouTube theme. Shut up and just deal with it, okay? So over on Steam, they go on to state, on an island of unlimited possibilities, what path will you choose? Explore isles, encounter tames, find your own path. Wishlist on Steam for 2022. Now, just looking at some of these pictures though, man, the character models, like, this is what the character models used to look like when they were advertising this game. Tiny little chibi inspired placeholder characters. This is what the characters look like now. This is a drastic improvement, one that I am genuinely happy with. And I like the diversity. I like the so there's actual fishing, bug catching. This is a gorgeous looking game. All right, about the game. On an island of unlimited possibilities, what path will you choose? Launching in 2022 on Windows and Mac, Untamed Isles is an MMORPG that offers a living world for monster tamers to explore. These untamed islands allow the tamers to follow their own calling and create their own path. So tamer, what is your calling on the island? Explore the isles with other pathfinders, build the perfect tame, cement your legacy as the ultimate battler. Whatever journey you choose, you will be undertaking it with a team of loyal tames by your side. Now, this year I think is actually going to be a really big year for monster collection MMOs because we have Untamed Isles coming out. Temtem officially launched this year, and then at the same time we have Pal World, which granted it isn't an MMO, but it is a very large scale open world anime inspired cooperative multiplayer monster collection RPG. So we have a lot to look forward to. The tames. Most tamers will never meet the same tame twice in the Isles. Every base tame has 7 different body parts that can be mixed and matched with other tames. There are also 15 unique moods with different perks and aesthetics, further customizing available tames. With 10 base tames, there will be over 1.5 million possible tame combinations to discover, which is going to make fighting, engaging other monsters incredibly difficult if this utilizes a type, an elemental affinity, like in Pokemon, like in Digimon, like in even Temtem. The Isles. Be among the first adventurers to discover. I can see that the trees actually have very fluid movement. Wow. Be among the first adventurers to discover the world of Untamed Isles. Explore isles that are constantly evolving, with a unique weather system changing the environment around you. Possible tame encounters are adjusted based on the weather, the time of the day, and the season. So if it's summer, you might encounter fire type. What are these called? Tames. So just fire type tames. If it's snowy, you might encounter ice type tames, etc., etc. Features. Your tames, your team. Venture into the wilderness to encounter your own monster to tame. The possibilities for unique tames are endless, with 15 subtypes known as moods and 7 different body parts that can be mixed and matched. With countless combinations, every tame you encounter could result in a unique and powerful find. Explore open world isle. I wonder if these isles are actually procedurally generated, kind of like the tames themselves are going to be. The isles are full of rich experiences that are constantly evolving. The unique weather system means tame encounters are adjusted based on the weather, the time of the day, and the season. The isles are continuously expanding, with new islands rising from the ocean, each of which will have its own mysteries and stories to conquer. So I'm assuming what they mean by this is that as the game continues to be actively developed, they're going to raise additional islands out of the ocean, providing new areas for you to explore, new content for you to consume, new tames for you to go and capture. Grow your reputation and unlock exclusive items through professions. Become a master at fishing, fruit catching, rune charging, bug catching. Real-time combat never felt so good. Set yourself up for success with turn-based combat and master your strategy. So turn-based real-time combat is what they meant at the beginning. Okay. Harness the power of crystals. Tamer, meet crystals. Crystals are one of your best friends in the world of Untamed Isles. Crystals are used to befriend tames and represent your tames while you travel. Join forces with friends. Complete dungeons together. Oh, MRSSTIX and I, one of the things we love doing the most in MMOs is running through dungeons cooperatively, getting to play through all of the more difficult content that dungeons typically offer comparatively to open world content. So being able to participate in dungeons together is a big plus for us. Battle tames all aided by our proximity voice chat. So with Temtem, it allows for 2 different people to play cooperatively to do battles together, each utilizing their own team of Temtem, consisting of 3 Temtem each. I guess my main concern here is that you're going to be able to complete dungeons together and play together, but at the same time, you're not going to be able to do battles together. So I haven't seen mention of that. I really hope that you can do cooperative battles, because I feel like a large part of MRSSTIX and my enjoyment of Temtem, because we completely finished the game when we played it, was combining our Temtem together and trying to come up with unique team compositions that better suited where we were in the story, what region we were in, what types of Temtem we were actively engaging, and that made it a lot more fun than it would have been if we were just playing it solo. And I'm hoping that this game has the same kind of cooperative content embedded in it. Now again, they did go on to make 840,000 New Zealand dollars with 3,000 backers. The game looks incredible. They have their own website. I'm excited. I am very excited for this game. There are a lot of cool looking games coming out this year. I'm I feel like I haven't really been excited about an MMO at all this year. So being presented with one that is kind of akin to a Pokemon game, but provides its own unique spin on it by allowing for you to have such a large amount of customization options over your team is really cool. And you can wish this on Steam right now. I urge you to go ahead and do so if you have not already. I'll have a link in the description and the pinned comment to navigate on over and wishlist the game. They need all the support you can get. Let's hype this game up. Let's go have fun when it launches, and I'll see you all in there.